Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Magali and it's day 16 of our challenge, which means we are officially halfway. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I am loving doing these videos for you guys. Today is about grounding and finding gratitude for ourselves, for our bodies, and for anything else that we feel grateful for. We'll be connecting to our pelvic floor, our root chakra, which is this energetic focal point for stability and security in our lives. So I invite you to come with an open mind, come with an open body, an open heart, and just allow yourself to sink into the earth, ground back down, and feel so much gratitude for yourself and your body. You are wonderful. I'll see you on the mat. Starting in a comfortable cross-legged position today, feel free to grab a pillow as always to elevate the spine a little bit. I invite you to just place the hands wherever they land on the body and find a bit of softness in the eyelids. Perhaps they close, perhaps the gaze simply lowers. Starting to tune inwards, noticing any sensations in the body, and really connecting to our sitting bones and the feeling of the sitting bones on the earth, perhaps on your pillow. And from our sitting bones, we draw energy up from the earth, all the way up the spine, to the crown of the head. Use your imagination, perhaps there's a string pulling you up a little bit taller, relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. Arrive. Really notice how you are. Check in with yourself. Today is about grounding and gratitude. So noticing any sensations in the body so that they can guide our practice as we begin to find some movement. Perhaps we begin to shift some energy. And if you're struggling to sort of sit still here, kind of wondering what's next, just allow those thoughts to come up. See if you can find a bit of softness in the mind as you ground the tailbone, the sitting bones to the earth. Today is a tribute to ourselves, to growth, to our body, to gratitude for everything that we are, everything that we've done. I invite you to place your hand just at the base of your spine, but in front of you. Create a little cup, and then place the left hand on top. Stand up tall as the knuckles of the hands reach a little bit down to the earth. We grow in the crown of the head. Maybe the heart shines up. Connecting to our root chakra today. This energetic focal point around the pelvic floor. It's the energetic point for stability and security, physically, mentally, and emotionally. So notice anything that comes up for you. Give yourself permission to meet yourself wherever you are. Connect to the base of your spine, the roots from your sitting bones. And start to connect to your breath a little bit deeper. Finding this long line of energy from sitting bones to crown of the head. Connect to your pelvic floor, your root chakra. And if you've not practiced with the chakras before, that's okay. Perhaps using just your imagination, noticing the energy around your pelvic floor. I invite you to be in full gratitude for yourself and your body today. Find that deep connected breath, the thread between emotional and physical. And as you continue to find your deep breath, I invite you to start to slowly draw the energy from the base of your spine with your hands up the front body. Slowly notice the energy rising from the roots up the whole body. And then when you get to about the neck, swap the palms and start to push towards the sky. Keep grounding the sitting bones into the earth as you reach the palms towards the sky. Take a big inhale, lift the gaze. And then exhale, full circle the arms either side. We'll do this one more time. Cup the hands at the bottom. Connect to your root, your pelvic floor. Take a big inhale as you slowly rise the palms up. Perhaps you exhale as well. Follow your breath. And we reach the palms of the hands up. We take a big breath in here. Full gratitude for ourselves, for our bodies. And exhale, full circle the arms. Amazing. Bring the hands onto the knees. Create a bit of leverage, hands and knees. And then inhale, lead with the navel. Push it forwards and find this energy rising up to the chest, the gaze, shine the heart. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under, ripple through the spine, tuck the chin. Once more, inhale, lead with the front belly, navel, rib cage, chest, gaze. And exhale, ripple back. Amazing. Come back to center. And in your own time, find your way to child's pose position. Move any pillows that you might have. Bring the feet together, the knees a little bit apart, and melt the belly towards the thighs. Reaching the tailbone and your sitting bones towards your feet, perhaps even your toes, as you reach the fingertips forward and the crown of the head forward. Sending the breath to the back body. Notice yourself, any sensations. Play the role of the observer. Beautiful. Slowly walk the hands towards the knees and then lift the bum, tuck the toes under behind you, sit the bum back onto the heels and then press into the hands and lift the knees. Just come to center to face you guys. Bring the knees around the sides of the arms. Heels are lifted. And just give yourself a little rock side to side. See if you can find length in the spine as you ground down in your pelvic floor. Ground the tailbone down to the earth. the breath down into the belly, but there's this softness and lifting of energy in the chest, in the gaze. Keep your gaze lifted. Your energy goes where your gaze goes. And perhaps you continue to find some movement. Perhaps you come to a point of stillness. Maybe for you, you bring the heels down, and you can even bring the hands to heart center. We'll all be in different places here, so meet yourself wherever you are. Connect to your root, whatever that means to you. Perhaps it's your pelvic floor, perhaps it's your feet here, firmly planted on the earth, or perhaps your roots are a family member today, your ancestors. If you're still in motion, keep going. Follow your body, follow what you need today. 2 more breaths wherever you are. Find the sense of grounding, the sense of connection to the earth. And then if your hands are at heart center, place them back down on the mat and walk them forwards. Start to lift the bum up and then lengthen the legs, finding downward facing dog. Bending the knees one at a time, stretching out the backs of the legs that have been bent for some time now. Grounding the knuckles of the hands into the earth, spreading the fingers wide, strong foundation. As we start to get a bit more physical, you might notice that the breath quickens. I invite you to slow it down, slow it all down. Find softness, find ease, find gratitude for where you are today. I'm sure there was a time you never thought you'd be here. Remember how far you've come. Beautiful. Start to walk the feet to the front of the mat. At the top, hanging in ragdoll. So either grabbing opposite elbow to opposite hand, or perhaps just allowing the hands to relax on the earth. We'll be here for a few moments. Feel free to have a big bend in the knees. And I invite you to give yourself a little rock backwards and forwards. Notice where the weight is spread in the feet. We have the tendency to hold the weight in the heels, but have a little play here. Perhaps challenging your balance, your stability. Challenging the energy of your root chakra as you perhaps feel a little bit off balance. See if you can ease a little bit more into the hips. 2 more breaths wherever you are. Give yourself permission to be heavy and to just flop here. Beautiful. Press into the feet and slowly we roll all the way up to standing as slow as possible. Gather up energy from the earth, from the feet, up the whole body as you rise. At the top, release the shoulders back and down. Amazing. Fingertips by your side, palms face forward. Perhaps you lower the gaze, perhaps you close the eyes, perhaps you focus on a point in front of you. Find some softness in the knees, really connect to your belly, your lower belly, your pelvic floor, your root chakra. Your sense of stability and security, emotionally, physically, mentally. Standing tall, mountain pose. Wherever you are grounded, you are stable. you are with your beautiful body. Send it all the love and gratitude. Beautiful. I invite you to place your hands on your hips and send the left foot behind you. It doesn't need to go very far. Left foot comes to a 45-degree angle, so the heel is very clearly behind the toes. Front foot, right foot is facing forwards. Find some softness in that front knee as we lengthen the left hip. We anchor this right hip back. Beautiful. Connect your breath. Perhaps your hands come to heart center. Perhaps they stay on the hips. Find a bit of softness in the body. Notice if the belly's coming forward and bum back. Connect your core to your root, to your rib cage. Find this beautiful long line of energy from the feet, up the legs, to your pelvic floor, to your navel, up the spine, to the crown of the head. 2 more breaths here. Wherever your hands are is perfect. Really anchoring through the knife edge of that back foot. Beautiful. Release the hands by your side. Interlace the fingers behind you. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale, shine your heart up. Pause here. Find some softness in the hips. Make sure that front knee is still bending forward. It's not coming in towards the body. Beautiful. Take an inhale here. And then as you exhale, take a gentle fold forwards. Perhaps you only come halfway, and that's absolutely fine. Keep the front knee bent. Perhaps you go a little bit further, humble warrior. Wherever you are today, find a moment of ease if you can. Find gratitude for where you are. Remember, there was a point you probably didn't think you would be here. Press into the front foot. Inhale, rise all the way up. Then bring your hands to your heart and step it forward. Beautiful. Inhale, reach the arms up. Fingertips towards the sky. Then exhale, palms face down, circle them back down to your body. Bring the hands to your belly. Soft knees. Connect your belly, connect your pelvis. Connect this sense of groundedness, whatever that means to you. This sense of stability and security in your body, in your mind, in your life. Beautiful. When you're ready, step the right foot back. We're coming to the other side here. Just take a moment, find your foundation. Clear 2 railroad tracks with the feet. Anchoring through the knife edge of that back foot, heel behind the toes. Hands can come on the hips. Soften in that front knee as we lengthen the right hip forwards. Again, notice if you're a little bit floppy today, gather up that energy from the earth, from the feet, up the legs. Perhaps your hands stay on the hips. Perhaps they come to heart center. Long, deep, conscious breaths. Connect your roots again, whatever that means to you. Find this sense of groundedness, this sense of stability and security in your body. Trust that you're in the right place. Beautiful. Release the hands by your side. Interlace the fingers the opposite way this time. Reach the knuckles down to the earth as you inhale, shine the heart. Find this beautiful opening in the chest. Pause here. Feet press firmly away from the earth. Notice if the front leg has lengthened. Notice any sensations. Give some gratitude to these sensations, your body's speaking to you. Take one more inhale here. As you exhale, start to shift the weight of the body forwards. Keep the legs exactly where they are. Perhaps you only fold halfway. Perhaps you take it all the way down. Maybe the shoulder even meets the knee. Humble warrior. Stay with me, you've got this. Trust yourself, trust your body. How beautiful it is that it's moving in this way, giving you the tools of yoga to shift energy, to connect, to build strength emotionally, physically, mentally. Press into the feet, come all the way up, and then slowly jump it forwards to the front of the mat. Beautiful. Inhale, reach your prayer to the sky. And then palms down, exhale, full circle the arms. Bring your hands to your belly. Perhaps we close the eyes. Amazing. Step one foot to the back of the mat, whatever foot that you can still face your video. Oh, nice lorry going past. And then keeping your hands on your belly, imagine that you have a wall behind you. Your feet are angled towards the corners of your mat. Take a big inhale, loop the shoulders back, shine the heart. As you exhale, bend the knees and slide down this wall, leading with the tailbone with your pelvic floor. Perhaps you readjust your stance of your feet. Ooh, perhaps you're a bit wobbly like I am. Connect to your roots, whatever that means for you. Ground down. 2 more breaths here. Strong legs, strong body, strong mind. You've got this. Perhaps you bring your hands to heart center if it serves you. Lengthen the legs. Big inhale, reach the arms up. Bring the feet parallel to each other. Big exhale, fold. Move slowly with intention. Listen to your body. Find this sense of release. This sense of surrender. Whatever is not serving you in this moment, I invite you to let it go. Two more breaths here. Connect to yourself, your breath, your body, your beautiful body that guides you, that moves you. Beautiful. Slowly lift the chest back up and toe heel the feet together until they're a little bit wider than the hips. Now we're going to come to our little frog yogic squat again. So bring the bum down towards the heels, bend the knees, and then lift the heels up towards the bum. We won't stay here for very long this time. Find a bit of movement if you need. Perhaps you find stillness for a breath with the heels down. Everyone will have a different pose, and that's what's beautiful. Find what works for you, what you need today to find this sense of groundedness, of gratitude. Amazing. Bring the hands behind you and softly lower the bum down onto the earth. Find a cross-legged position. Bring the hands wherever they land on the legs. Find the energetic string from the base of your spine to the crown of the head, growing you a little bit taller. the right hand towards the left knee, left leg, and then the left hand behind you. Take an inhale, grow tall in the spine. Exhale, find a twist, gazing behind you. Rinsing out anything that is not serving you or your practice. Letting go of any blockages. Again, whatever that means to you, perhaps it's physical, perhaps it's mental or emotional. Notice what comes up. Come back to center and swap sides. Left hand, right leg, and then right hand behind. Find your twist, moving slowly. There's no rush. You're here. That's what counts. Take one more breath here. And slowly come back to center. Bring the hands on the legs wherever they land. Perhaps you come back to your pelvic floor and you cup your hands one on top of each other. Connect to your base, your root. Perhaps when you inhale, you notice this lengthening coming from your root, from your base, up the spine as you grow the crown of the head tall. I invite you to think of something that you are grateful for today. And allow this thing to fully embody you, whatever it is. Blanket yourself in this gratitude. Two more breaths here. Whatever you're grateful for, breathe it in. Big inhale. I'm here, I'm present. Be grateful for yourself as well. Take one more breath. I invite you to bring your hands to heart center. I invite you to bring your prayer to your third eye, in between your eyebrows for vision, to your lips for truth, and to your heart for love. I'm grateful to you for practicing with me today. Thank you, thank you. I wish you a wonderful day.